Hey, Leo, intuitive soul coach here with your December 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Leo, welcome. I am getting the message right away around communication for you. So there could be some communication stalls where maybe you are wanting an RSVP and you don't get it in the timing that you had hoped. Maybe you're wanting to hear from someone, but some sort of communication could be stalled, delayed, or even blocked. So just pay attention. Mercury does go retrograde in the sign of Capricorn around the 13th of December, and it's important for you to speak up, speak what's on your mind, say what you mean what you say. And if there are any issues around communication, I feel like it's important that you do your best to be heard. Okay, I'm getting be heard. And as I was shuffling as well, they were showing me a lotus opening. And so I feel like there could have been a situation where you felt like you were stunted, where maybe you weren't growing, but something within you is coming alive. Something within you feels like it's being revitalized, reborn. I'm getting that you are shifting in energies, and there could be a lot of new beginnings coming up for you in 2024. So let's start here. You have Father Christmas. It's card 13 in tarot. That's the death energy, and that is about a lot of transformation. It says, how did I get here? Lost, perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for the good times still live in you, dear. So there could be an energy of feeling a little bit lost at this time. What way do I go? What's the direction? Am I on the right path? Do I stay or do I leave? So there could be, again, just a little bit of that ambivalence happening here for you. But Father Christmas is a reminder that all will be well. There's good that is coming about when there could have been a situation that was a little bit challenging or a little bit lonely or even isolated. There could be someone around you, excuse me, with blue eyes as well. And then they're also giving me that song, Behind Blue Eyes. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. So you could be feeling a little bit sad around a situation, or again, maybe you feel like you are repeating something, or you're wondering, how did I get here? How did I end up here? 5 years ago, I was over here and now I'm there. If you find yourself comparing, Leo, or if you feel like you're going down the rabbit hole of maybe even victim mentality at times, it's important to reach out, to not judge, not compare, because I feel like there's great blessings in store for you. Now you have the wise men, which is really interesting. And look at that. You have two cards that bring about this very potent, powerful energy of the eyes. If you just look at them, the eyes are like the windows of the soul. And you have Father Christmas here representing a very soft blue. And then you have the wise men, which is a very, very deep blue. So some of you definitely you may have blue eyes or are dealing with someone with blue eyes, or it could be any color, but you're able to really feel the energy and see it through the eyes. If it wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine, I would have lost what is lost and never found my purpose. There we go. Situations that you had to go through, that you decided prior to incarnating into this lifetime, Leo. Could be that relationship, that job, that financial or health issue or setback, right? Whatever it was here, this has made you grow. I'm almost getting like grow a spine. Isn't that a phrase? Like now you have a backbone, or having a backbone of a situation here. So I feel like because you've gone through something where maybe you were challenged, maybe you felt lost, maybe there was a lack of direction here, but it's not for nothing, right? There is a sense of familiarity within it. That familiarity is coming from your soul's wisdom. It's from that authentic piece of yourself, the piece of you that already knows, right? So I feel like you've gained some very valuable lessons here on earth, and now you're able to enjoy this time, this season. You're able to reap some of those rewards. For some of you, it has to do with family. Okay, it says, thy love is present in the presence of thee, a comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. So for some of you, there could have been a lot of ties around family. Okay, some of you, Father Christmas may actually represent a father figure in your life, maybe someone who's crossed over. It could be a spouse. Maybe you are a father. But I do feel with this father energy and family, it's card 12 as well. That's the Hanged Man. There is a shift in perspective happening here for you. Something that may have felt a little bit stuck or stagnant, or maybe you're wondering, when am I going to wise up? Or when am I going to learn? When am I going to grow? When am I going to stop repeating a cycle? Father Christmas comes in and said, there's good. There's still a lot of good here. Even though you may have been repeating a cycle, you're going to gather yourself and clear the frost to embrace the light, to embrace more warmth, more sunshine. And so it could be even healing some family ancestral trauma. It could be healing some belief systems that were ingrained since childhood. Because with the family, you have squirrel medicine here. Squirrel medicine can be a preparation, but it can also feel a little bit scattered at times. So I feel like you're doing the best that you can to prepare for the unknown, but how much can you prepare when you're entering the unknown, right? So I feel like you're going to reap the rewards of something that you've planted. Just like a squirrel buries their acorns, right? Prepares for the winter months. There's some sort of a harvest here. And it says, pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desires. No eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. So there could be something that you've been working on that you've kept quiet, kept to yourself. It doesn't mean that you're not going to launch it out into the universe, but this is for you. You don't want anyone to steal your thunder. You don't want anyone to project their own thoughts, worries, anxieties, insecurities, or criticism into what it is that you are working on. Whether you're working on yourself, your home, your reputation, your business, your love life, your health, getting back in shape, you're doing it for you. And I feel in the past, some of you may have done something that we just mentioned for someone else. We've all been there at times, but I feel like this is for you, right? You don't want to feel like you have to do something, right? You want to be able to embrace the energy of, this is what my soul wants. I don't want to have to do that because that person said I should, or because, the government or politics or family or society or whatever it may be. I feel like there's a non-conforming energy, something that you are preparing for and getting ready for. I'm also getting self-sustaining. So you could be making your own money. You could be preparing maybe your own foods, learning how to grow a garden, learning how to cook, learning how to build your own things. Okay. I'm getting here also, there is something with maybe plant medicine, living off the land, or embracing more of homegrown products, okay? Squirrel medicine. And this also has to do with helping out your family. And now they're showing me elderberry syrup. Some of you could be making elderberry syrup. Maybe you've just ordered some. Or maybe you are making your own concoctions or your own foods. You could be selling. Maybe that's part of a business idea that you have, is to make your own products and sell them on the side. It could help support your family. Okay, I'm also getting here, there's something around the home, organizing, upgrading, getting rid of old things, clearing out the clutter, detoxing. Maybe going through a closet and getting rid of clothes that you don't wear. There's such a deep satisfaction in purging, and your external world needs to reflect your internal and vice versa. So I feel like there is a deep purge that's happening within. Okay, and you're planting those seeds. You already have planted those seeds. Now there's a well-deserved reveal. So there could be something you're finally ready to launch or put out into the universe. This could be a business idea, a relationship, again, whatever it may be for you. I think 2024 is the year where you put it out there and you say, this is me. I am me. I am a god or goddess. I am a creator. I am the magician. And it's going to turn out to be really quite beautiful. There could be some sort of an announcement. Maybe it's the news of pregnancy or the news of a family member, news of marriage, the news of adoption I'm getting here as well. And then you also have ringing the bells. And this is so funny that this is coming up again, because I think every single sign basically so far has received this, ringing the bells. And what I'm getting when I tune into this energy is ringing in the new year, right? Ringing in the bells. So it's something that really shifts around that turnover from 2023 to 2024. Now, it says, ring thy bell to cast them out. Ring thy bell and dance about. Swirl the sounds amidst the winds. Nowhere to hide, for all will ring. Yeah, there is something here about you opening up, coming out of hiding, sharing your gifts, or expressing yourself. Some of you are the wise one. Again, and people may be coming to you for advice, for support, for coaching, mentoring, counseling. Because you've learned, you've gone through a lot through experience, right? That's the gift that you have, is the experience. And it may not seem like a gift when you're going through such hard times, but it's made you who you are today. So there's something that you are being guided to kind of come out of hiding, but when the time is right, you'll know. Okay, and you have the wreath card as well. And this wreath card is all about coming full circle. This is my world energy here. And it says, there in the circle of life tends to breed death. One is not without the other, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. We tend to think very linear here on earth, right? We have spiritual amnesia when we come into the human body, and we tend to just blip out everything. We forget sometimes that we have past lives and that we are spiritual, divine sparks that are put in this human form, right? We forget our soul purpose at times. We forget where we come from. And there is this energy here of a deep awakening of who you are, of your soul's life, your purpose, your mission, your experiences, including the good, the bad, the ugly, and having access to the why, right? Access to the growth, the Akashic records in a sense. Leo, when this wreath shows up for you, I'm getting world energy again, and we'll clarify with tarot in just a moment, but this is a victory wreath. There's some sort of cycle that you've completed, and it may be, again, regarding a deep lesson that you've had to learn, possibly around father or around authority. I'm getting Emperor as well, and again, Aries receive some of these placements, so you may have Aries placements, or you're really being activated as Aries is in the North Node. But there is life and death, right? There is rebirth. There is the seasons. There's winter. There's summer. There is some sort of shift occurring here for you. And I like that this is your outcome energy, because you're realizing that you don't have to replay out a cycle. You already have learned the lesson. That's why you have the wise men here. And I feel like we talked about this in your monthly as well. But let's take a look and clarify. Why do you feel lost? Let's clarify the Father Christmas here. No worries. There doesn't have to be worry. I feel like it could be a little bit unnecessary. How can we gather ourselves, clear the frost for the good? Let's take a look and see what this direction and Father energy is all about. Okay, wow, look at that. Throat chakra, which is on the reindeer. Right? I've mentioned this in the readings that this has come up in. The reindeer has the bells wrapped around the throat chakra. And these aren't just your small, Christmas bells. These are quite large. And I feel like there's a situation where when you ring this bell, when you clear this energy, or when you announce your presence, it will be heard. Because you had to go through some sort of karmic situation. You have the Justice card here. It feels like you've detached in a way. You've finally released yourself, set yourself free. because it's partnered up with the throat chakra, you're able to communicate more effectively. You're able to set yourself outside of maybe the problem at hand in order to help others find solutions, or to even help yourself. It's like you stepping outside of the problem helps you find some sort of a solution. Okay, and I feel like you could be talking to someone, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of your reading. I think I did. There's going to be some sort of communication, possibly delay, or it feels a little bit cut off, or a little bit cold or detached. I feel like, yes, it's important that you say what you mean what you say, and then don't falter on it. Don't second guess yourself. And this could also come through with intuitive insights for you light workers out there, for you healers, or for those of you that read other people. It's important for you to trust your intuition and not second guess. Don't attach yourself to the ego concept, the egoic concept. Just detach your energy so you can be that clear channel, that clear vessel. I like this message here. All right, let's take a look and see what this family situation is here. I want to just take a dive into family and see what's going on, because the squirrel is next to the family, so there could be some sort of medicine. Someone in the family may have autism, ADHD. Someone may be on the spectrum here. I also get someone could be, pay attention to someone's diet, someone's health, because there could be a certain food that amps up this energy. It may not be good. You may even be getting some testing done to some food allergies or sensitivities. Please see the disclaimer in the description box below. All right, let's take a look here. Wow, beautiful. You have another chakra card. You have the solar plexus chakra. A lot of you are gaining more confidence in your gifts, in your personal prosperity here, with who you are, what you stand for. There's something about your dreams manifesting, and you have the confidence now to embrace them. Okay, you've been preparing for these dreams to manifest. Some of you, this is to have your own family. It could be to move your family. It could be a family-based business. It could be to have the flexibility when it comes to family, maybe even adoption as well. It could be seeing or being near family, or I'm getting mediumship abilities and mediumship skills. Some of you are mediums. Maybe you're aware of that. Maybe you're not. But I feel like you're able to communicate. You're able to connect to other people's loved ones because you're able to detach your own self. Just like when I do, when I do energy work and channelings, I set aside my own stuff. Yes, we have the eyes and the lens of our own personal experience, but when you are that clear vessel, that clear bone, that clear channel, you're able to receive the energy and information without second guessing. Right? And I feel like that's what you're doing here. So there could be some divine downloads that come through around family, security, safety, and stability, but it looks to be really quite good for you here, Leo. So I love that your dreams are manifesting with the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, feeling content and good with where you're at. Even for those of you that are single, I mean, this could be maybe you wanted a family life here. You could be bringing in a family that maybe someone else has a child, okay? Or again, I'm getting like adoption. I'm also hearing Ireland, or someone could have red hair. Red hair could be significant for some of you. But the solar plexus, I'm also getting the stomach. Again, stomach issues, food. There could be food coloring or food sensitivities. Just take that as it resonates, please. Let's take a look at this New Year's, ringing in the bells, clearing out the old. Okay, this is about you casting out some energies that no longer serve you, or just ringing out the new year in a good way. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Double 9s. You have the 9 of Pence and the 9 of Cups. This is a well-deserved reward. And it actually says that. Doesn't it say that here? Yeah, on one of your cards. Literally, a well-deserved reveal and a well-deserved reward. Yeah, some of you, this is pregnancy. You're going to hear the news of a new one entering your world, or the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new project, the birth of a new relationship. You have the Empress showing up here. Beautiful energy. this is, yeah, that goddess within you, that creative, nurturing, fertile, abundant piece of yourself where you are manifesting some sort of dream that you want, right? And I'm hearing wish upon a star, wish upon a star. So some of you, you may even look up in the night sky. You may see a twinkling of stars. You may look up and see a shooting star as well. And it actually looks, look at that. It looks like that sun or that star is right behind her as well. So definitely something you've worked hard for is coming full circle, coming to fruition. And on that note, let's take a look at what that may be. What's this wreath representing? Life and death, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. There's something that you are eternally bound to. For some of you, I am getting, this could be a soulmate, okay? Soulmate, that maybe twin flame, as we're always bound to our twin. Let's take a look here and clarify, what is this wreath energy all about? What's this completion? Okay. All right. Yeah, you're coming up to an end of feeling alone, feeling maybe a little bit of isolation. You have the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. This is about reaching out. That's what's coming full circle. That's what's coming to an end. For those of you that have felt maybe a little bit stuck in a family situation, or you've been single, or you've felt like your soul tribe hasn't been present. Maybe you feel like you've been left out in the cold in your career, in your friendships, whatever it may be here. I feel like 2024, you are committing to opening yourself up. That's that lotus, Leo, opening yourself up. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing the name Robinson or Robbins could be significant, or even Rob. I'm also getting Jacob. Okay, Jacob's ladder. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about. Jacob's ladder. But we have here reaching out and going towards a sense of home, going towards a sense of I'm coming in out of the cold. I'm opening up to a new soul tribe, a new relationship, right? There's that lotus energy of you blossoming and you attracting the right people into your life that support you, that love you, and want to be and share in this journey in life with you. That is what I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Please feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you so very much for tuning in, Leo. Lots of love.